I wrestled with that title because when I tried to tell it to my coworkers, they just kind of looked at me like, what? And it makes sense, but it doesn't make sense. And I'm like, well, what doesn't make sense about it? And she said, in the middle of your crime scene. I said, yeah, in the middle of your crime scene. Will you recognize your but-God experience? So I kind of went over my subject with her, and she was like, yeah, I like that. And I said, so I'm going to do okay? And she said, yeah. Well, from Tuesday to now, my stomach has been in knots. I haven't been able to eat.
It happens
I've
to
been
everybody.
nervous.
You'll be all right.
I know everyone in here watches television.
Well,
Some of you watch soap operas.
yes.
Some of you watch the Home Shopping Network. Some of you watch cartoons,
Well,
Animal Planet,
well,
reality TV, which is getting out of hand,
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It is.
or even the History Channel.
No.
But what about the shows that have us sitting on the edge of our seats, guessing who killed who?
Yes.
The shows that leave us slightly puzzled when they end. Shows like CSI Miami.
Yes. All right now.
Forensic Files.
Yes.
Sister Jennifer's favorite, Snapped.
what is it?
Snapped. Law and Order. And Criminal Minds, just to name a few.
Yeah. Thank you.
You often see in these shows yellow tape.
Amen.
And on that tape are the words crime scene.
All right.
Usually when you see this tape, we automatically think the worst.
Yes.
Most of us think someone was killed.
Mhm.
But I did some research in my famous Googling and found out that the tape was actually used to warn or catch the attention of an area or situation containing a possible hazard.
Yes.
Yeah.
The area is blocked off for a legitimate reason and purpose.
Yes.
What's on the inside or the outside of the tape is not meant for the public to go in and observe.
All right.
It's not meant for the public to go in and observe. But we all know there's that one nosy person that has to ask questions, snoop around, get in the police officer's way, and try to prevent them from doing their job because they're trying to be nosy. However, it can be hazardous to our health. And in some cases, it can be too grim for us to even imagine.
All right.
So, let's talk about this tape. When tragedy has taken place, the first officer on the scene is the officer that is responsible for taping off the area.
Yes.
They tape the area off to keep the onlookers out and to protect the evidence from contamination.
Yes.
When there is a hazardous spill, only the ones who are properly equipped with knowledge and gear can enter the area. They are authorized personnel only.
Yes.
When a person is caught in a crime scene, it could be that he or she was in the wrong place at the wrong time. It could mean that they were caught off guard. It could also mean that they were warned not to do something. Or it could just mean they ignored the signs and entered into an area that was only meant for authorized personnel.
Yes.
I don't know about you all, but I kind of like a warning. I don't do surprises too well.
Amen.
All surprises are not good surprises.
All right.
I'd
All
rather
right.
be warned and know off the bat this is what's going to happen. I don't like to be surprised, because then you're like, okay, that's not a surprise.
All right.
So I can, then I don't really like surprises like that. I can really appreciate our good brother Paul.
That's his name, Paul.
Paul sat down and took the time to warn us that trouble is coming.
Yes.
Whether we want it to or not, it's coming. If we turn and go the other way, it's going to meet us.
Yes.
Hardship is coming. We're going to suffer some things, suffer through some things.
Yes.
But, as a crime scene tape, Paul didn't want us to be without the knowledge that of the things that we're going to experience.
Yes.
Every one of us in here has experienced some moments.
Yes.
Some sad moments.
Yes.
We all have felt calamity.
Mm-hmm.
At some point, we all will go through tribulation. We all
Yes.
have went through tribulation.
Amen.
We've all been afflicted.
Yes.
Put in bad situations.
Oh, yes.
We all will feel alone, like we're in things by ourselves.
Yes.
Blocked off from the world in the middle of our crime scene.
Oh, yes.
Right? Talk about it.
Yeah.
I myself have felt these things.
Oh, yes.
I know the feeling of depression. I felt alone. I felt like the world was on my shoulders, pressing me down to where I thought I was going to break.
Mm.
But I didn't know that they felt that way in Paul days.
Yes.
You know, like the
Oh,
children.
boy.
A song comes on and I sing the song. I'm like, Mommy, you know that song? I'm like, yeah, that was in our days. Hey, Mommy. and children think that. And I noticed that people that are under the age of 25, they think anybody over the age of 30 is old.
That's what they think. That's what they
So when I
think.
was reading, I was like, back in them days, Paul went through that kind of stuff. They didn't even have technology, but they went through things.
Yes. Yes. Jesus went through it.
Paul went through a lot of things that we go through now.
Yes.
Paul went without food and water.
Well,
He was stoned and beaten,
Yes.
thrown out of the city and left for dead.
yes, he was.
We may not have been stoned, but all of us have taken a beating.
Yes.
Whether it was by our hands or whether it was just by the care of life, we all have taken a beating.
Amen.
That's right.
Yes.
Sure enough. Sure enough.
But to top it off, Paul was shipwrecked.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Now this was gonna get us. And he was forced to live at sea for a day and night. Which means Paul was left floating in an open sea,
Yes.
but he was still alive.
Yes.
Well,
I know a lot of us in here cannot swim.
Uh-huh.
Sure
And
enough.
if we were shipwrecked,
Sure enough.
we would not last a minute.
Amen.
Because
Amen.
after we finish panicking and trying to hold on to one another to float off the other one, we're going to drown.
Yes.
Even the best swimmers, the one that won the Olympics, cannot stand to be shipwrecked.
That's
Yes.
So Paul was shipwrecked. He
Yes.
was alive. Paul went through all of this while he was on an assignment for God.
All right.
When we're here, a lot of us don't realize that God has an assignment for us.
Mm-hmm.
And even though we're saved and we're doing things for God, which is an assignment, it's like we're thinking, okay, I'm saved, things are going to get better. It doesn't. It gets worse.
Yes. Bless the
Only
Lord.
because
Bless him.
then the devil knows, oh, I got to get him back. Got to get him back. When you're on that assignment, it's hard to stay focused on that road because any little distraction is going to get you sidetracked. You have to keep your eye on the prize.
Amen.
And the prize at
Amen.
the end is God.
Yes.
I learned God had allowed Paul to experience these things.
Mm-hmm.
Paul had to learn and recognize that he is limited to what he can do,
Mm-hmm.
just like we're limited. Paul had to endure, just as some of us are enduring now, are
Yes.
going to endure, and have already endured.
Well,
Yes.
God will allow some things to happen in our lives
Mm-hmm.
that will shake our very foundation.
Yes, he
That's
will.
true.
Yes, he will.
God is trying to show us that no matter how much we pray, how many offerings we give,
that's right. Talk about it.
how many people we bring to church,
All right now.
how much we pay our tithes,
Yes.
how much we witness and tell of His goodness,
Oh, yes.
how much we try to be on time, be the first one here,
Mm-hmm.
how much we clean the church, doesn't matter. God is trying to show us who
Yes.
and what He is.
Yes. Amen.
God will allow you to lose your job.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yes,
He will allow your spouse to act up,
Yes.
He will.
your children to act up.
Yes.
He will allow your home to go on foreclosure,
Mm-hmm.
your car to be put on that truck
Mm-hmm.
from the guys from Lizard Lick Tony. He will allow it to be picked up
Yeah.
until we sit down and realize who and what He is. He is
Yes. Yes.
God. God will allow you to feel like the world is on your shoulders, weighing you down.
Yes.
God will allow you to be weighed down so much to where you silently question Him. We all have silently questioned God, whether we admit it or not.
That's true.
We all
Amen.
have silently questioned God.
yes, yes.
Paul said he was pressed beyond measure. Pressed beyond measure simply means an extent, more than can be quantified. A very large amount with no measure, pressed consistently with no release. If I pressed on Mother Hatcher's shoulder, and just kept pressing and pressing, after a while it's going to get tender. I'm going to start to irritate you. You're going to ask me to stop, or even push my hand away. We can't push God's hand away.
That's right.
God will press and press and press and press.
Amen.
To get our attention.
Yes, He will.
And when we give up and say, you know what, Lord, I'm done. I'm going to step back and let you do it.
Uh-huh.
But some of us like to be pressed. Some of us just keep doing stuff. It's hard-headed.
Yeah,
Don't listen.
that's it.
And God is
That's
pressing
it.
and pressing and pressing. But the last thing anybody should want God to do is take his hand from you.
That's right.
Amen. Amen.
You know, there's some, you always hear people talk about hard-headed kids, and I tell
Say it
them,
again.
make your bed hard, you're going to sleep in it. They don't really know what that means, but you know, when you get older, you can appreciate that stuff. And it's the same thing with us. A lot of us are just hard-headed.
Hard-headed
We don't
saints.
want to listen. We don't listen to pastor. We don't listen to nobody. We just hard-headed.
Hard-headed.
But when God takes his hand off you, there's nothing nobody can do.
That's right.
God can put us in a place to where we can no longer move, no longer sleep,
Yeah.
breathe, or live without him. God will shake us until we recognize that without him we can do nothing.
All right.
Amen. That's true.
Once we realize this and put it into action, we can enter into what I call our God zone. Our
Yes.
but God zone.
Yes.
My definition of a but God zone is a zone nobody could enter into but you and God.
That's
Yes.
right.
Mama can't enter into it.
All right.
Daddy can't, brother, sister. Satan definitely cannot enter into your but God zone.
All right.
Yes.
Talk about it.
But once you're in your but God zone, you then should come into the knowledge of what I call a crime scene cleaner.
Uh-huh.
A crime scene cleaner is someone that is on call 24 hours a day.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Like God.
They
I like
deal
that.
with toxic waste,
Uh-huh.
human waste,
Uh-huh.
unpleasant smells, and they are able to decontaminate the entire area.
Talk about
Now,
it.
who does that sound like?
God.
God is the only one that can handle our mess.
That's right.
Show enough.
Not
Show
us.
enough.
The
Amen.
only one.
Amen.
He is the only one that can fix what we messed up.
Amen.
He is the only one that can take the pressure of the world off our shoulders.
Amen.
He cleans us up,
Yes.
shapes us on his pottery wheel,
Oh, yes.
and he lets all the toxic waste and smells fall away from us.
Yes. Yes.
All the things that we have contaminated ourselves with. He is the only true authorized personnel
That's
Amen.
right. That's
that
right.
can clean us up. He is on call 24 hours a day.
Yes.
Yes.
Our but God zone can cause us to look back and think things over.
Yes.
We can remember when the doctor said no,
Yes.
but God.
Yes.
God.
All right.
But
Bring
God.
it
When
in.
that man left you and you thought you wouldn't survive,
Yes.
but God.
But God.
When that woman left you
Uh-huh.
and you thought you wouldn't survive, but God.
But
But God.
When they said cancer would overtake you,
But God.
but God.
But God.
I've had my own but God experience, and I've been in my own but God zones. When that psychiatrist told my husband and myself that I would never be the same, but God.
But God.
When I was hearing unauthorized voices, but God.
But God.
I had a baby that came here weighing barely 4 pounds, but God.
But God.
Took her home on a breathing machine,
Mm.
but God.
But God.
Pastor Summers tells us he touched Sister Summers' hand, it was cold as ice.
Yes.
But God.
But God.
Your but God zone can cause you to go into worship to where nobody can stop your worship.
Amen. Show enough. Show
It can
enough.
cause you to think and remember and be grateful and thankful for the things that God has brought us through and is taking us through now and things that we're going to go through later.
Yes.
When you're in your but God zone, when your crime scene cleaner is in the middle of this crime scene, this mess that we have caused, and you
Yeah.
got the saints, which is the onlookers, in your public You know, it's not meant for public, but they in your space.
Yes.
He's taping it off. They still there.
Uh-huh.
They want to get in, but they don't want to be in that crime scene. Trust me, they're in their own crime scene. When he steps in the middle of what you call and what I call a crime scene, he's the only authorized personnel that can cut this tape.
Yes.
That's right.
All right now.
The only authorized personnel that can come and release the tape.
Yes.
When you're in your but God zone,
Well,
that same doctor that
Yeah.
said no,
Yes.
but God.
But
God.
God. Yes.
All right.
They told you you weren't qualified for that job, and they haven't called you back.
All right. All right now. But God.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes.
When I was taking so many pills a day trying to keep my mind regulated,
but
But God.
and I walked through those doors, I didn't take another.
All right. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. But God.
In 1999, I took an entire bottle of Tylenol PM trying to take myself from here. And God said, not so, I got work for you.
All right.
That's right.
But God.
But God.
Still here.
But God.
Had a husband to pack up his clothes while I was at work. Never to come back. I thought I wouldn't make it with 2 babies, but God.
But God.
Those same people who give me a hard time on my job, I'm still there. I've been the only one there for 10 years.
I know that's right.
But God.
But God.
When I allowed my authorized personnel to come in and clean up my crime scene that I had committed myself and caused all this chaos in my life, there's no more tape. He's the only one that can come through and truly decontaminate.
Yes.
Decontaminate.
Amen.
Decontaminate it all out.
Amen.
Once he decontaminates it, all the tape, the crime scene tape, the hazardous material, the toxic waste, it falls from us.
Yes. Yes.
How many of you want to be in a but God zone?
Yes. Amen. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Only God can deliver us
Only
from our
God.
crimes.
Only God.
Amen.
Only God.
We just have to trust Him.
That's
Yes,
right.
that's it. That's the key.
We have to trust and believe that
Yes.
how He delivered us yesterday,
Yes.
He's delivering us today.
Yes, He is.
And know that He will deliver us tomorrow.
Yes.
Because He is the only living God.
The only one.
The only one.
Yeah.
No matter what, who, Buddha, whoever else they talk about, He's the only living
That's
God.
Only
right.
one.
He's the only God. That
Only.
raised the
Only.
dead.
Yes.
People may think that He is, but He's the only God that we read about. We can't read about that raised the dead.
Yes.
Someone in here may be feeling the cares of life are weighing them down.
Mm-hmm.
They may be facing a situation that if God doesn't step in and intervene, they don't know what they're going to do.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
If that's some of you, I'm going to have Sister Summers come up and pray for you.
Amen.